Hello from Seoul? Let me guess, you're probably thinking like, Aaron, making an Asian noodle dish at home is daunting. No, you could not be more wrong. It's simple, easy, and delicious. So stop worrying and follow my lead. You won't regret it. Alright, are you guys ready? Let's get started. Today, we're gonna be making lo mein, one of the most popular Chinese takeouts. Here, some of you might ask, Aaron, isn't it chow mein? Yes, they look quite similar, but lo mein is a bit more saucy. So if you prefer more of a saucy style, this is it. For this, you will need some noodles, beef, carrot, onion, baby bok choy, bell pepper, green onions, garlic, and ginger. Actually, for lo mein, you can use any vegetables you like, so if you don't have one or two from the list, don't worry about it. Just use what you have, that's not gonna be a problem. First, let's talk about the beef. Today, I'm gonna be using flank steak, but you could also use other cuts as well. What? You don't have beef, but chicken? That's okay, just go for it. No problem at all. Anyways, cut 300 grams of beef into nice bite-sized pieces. What? The beef in your fridge is a little bit tough? Then be sure to cut against the grain. Otherwise, you will see your wife chew it all day long, like chewing gum. Yes, that's right. This simple technique will save your ass from your hangry bird at home. Just like Surfshark protects us on the internet. Nobody wants to be watched or tracked, even though you have nothing to hide. But if you use public Wi-Fi, hackers can steal your data. But don't worry about it. Surfshark will encrypt your online data, so hackers won't be able to see what you're doing. I mean, all the important stuff stays private and secure. Not only that, you can change your current internet location to other countries with a single click, which means you can easily access different content that's only available in some other countries. For example, if you click on South Korea, you can enjoy more hidden content on Netflix with an incredibly fast speed. Plus, it allows unlimited number of devices at the same time. I mean, this is kind of secret, but I gotta tell you, with Surfshark, you can even share one account with all your families. That's kind of good news, right? If you click the link in the description and use the code Aaron and Claire, you will save 83% and get extra 3 months free as well. Also, Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk to trying this out. You wanna stay safe online? Surfshark has got your back. Thank you for sponsoring this video, Surfshark. Now let's marinate our beef. But don't worry about it, it's not gonna take an hour or something. It's gonna be a super simple marinade. To the beef, add half a tablespoon of soy sauce, a quarter teaspoon of white pepper, a pinch of sugar, a quarter teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing wine, half a tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, and give it a good massage. Here, some of you might ask, Aaron, I don't have Shaoxing wine, what should I do? Don't worry about it, you can substitute with other cooking wines. It's a small amount, so anything will work fine in this recipe. Once the beef is well coated, give it some privacy in the fridge for about 5 to 10 minutes. That's it, so simple, right? Now let's prep our vegetables. First, cut 60 grams of carrot into thin matchsticks. What? You're not confident with your knife skills? Like Claire? That's okay, you can use a julienne peeler. Since that's much easier and faster, you'll be more satisfied. Next, slice half an onion. Not too thin, not too thick. Again, lo mein is a bit saucy noodle, so if the onion is too thin, it can get too mushy at the end, so about a quarter inch thick would be perfect. And then take 2 baby bok choy, cut off the ends and cut them into small pieces. Obviously, the leaves cook a lot faster than the stem, so I recommend cutting the stem a little bit thinner than the leaves. Trust me, this little detail will give you a better result. And then thinly slice some bell pepper. I'm gonna use about a third. What? You don't wanna use a bell pepper? Come on, if you wanna show off your cooking skills or you wanna make this for your date, then you shouldn't do that. Trust me, this bad boy will take a regular lo mein to the next level. Finally, it's time for our love, green onions. just cut them into long strips. Honestly, I think you can still make a delicious lo mein without this bad boy. But as I always say, it'll be like more green onion, more delicious, right? So be super generous with this. Don't worry, I'm not addicted. And then finally chop 3 cloves of garlic and a small knob of ginger. What? You have someone who hates eating chunky ginger? Like Claire? Then use a grater. You have 1 life to live. Once that's done, let's move on to the sauce. In a small container, add half a cup of water, half a tablespoon of chicken bouillon powder, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, half a tablespoon of dark soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing wine, a quarter teaspoon of white pepper, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, a pinch of MSG, which is optional, and give it a good mix. That's it! Couldn't be any easier, right? Now let's talk about the noodles. Get yourself some egg noodles and cook according to the package instructions. But as you can see, these are too thin, and I don't think it can give us that authentic vibe. Sorry guys, I couldn't find that thick egg noodles here in Korea. So I'm gonna use these frozen Chinese wheat noodles. But don't worry about it, you'll be able to find them more easily at your local Asian market. Anyways, when the noodles are cooked, take them out, give them a quick rinse, and set them aside. Alright, everything is all set. Let's get cooking. In a wok or pan, add 1 tablespoon of oil and heat it over high heat. Once it gets nice and hot, add your marinated beef and cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. Once your beef is cooked, remove from the wok and set it aside. Now place the same wok over medium-high heat and add 2 tablespoons of oil. Once it's heated, add the garlic, ginger, and saute for 30 seconds. Once you can smell the beautiful aroma, add the carrot, onion, baby bok choy, bell pepper, green onions, and stir fry them all together for about 1 to 2 minutes. When the veggies soften up a little bit, reduce the heat to medium, add your drained noodles and give it a good stir for about 1 minute. And then add the beef back in and pour the sauce you made. Now all we gotta do is give it a good stir for about 2 to 3 minutes or until the sauce gets thickened. Unlike chow mein, we're not gonna stir fry, we're just gonna mix and stir these noodles. And this is the key difference from chow mein. I know you have amazing wok skills that you wanna show off, but not today. Not today, my friend. Once they are nice and coated, turn the heat off. And then to that, add 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame oil and give it a final mix. That's it, couldn't be any easier, right? Alright, let's put some noodles on a serving plate and sprinkle some green onions on top. How does it look? It looks absolutely delicious, right? Alright, let's call our taste tester.
Claire?
Whoa, it's a lot! I'm super hungry. Let's give it a try. 와, 냄새 맡으니까 더 배고파진다. Saucy and delicious. I just love this sound. 이 꾸덕꾸덕한 소리 makes me so crazy. 듬뿍 담아서 먹을게요. Cheers! 와, 소스가 가득가득 잔뜩 묻어있어서 촉촉하고 너무 맛있는데? 여기 이 소스를 콘스타치 같은 걸로 좀 띠끈 걸쭉하게 만들잖아. 걔가 진짜 맛을 잘 잡아가지고 어디 막 벗어나는 거 없이 샥 잘 배게 만들어줘서 너무너무 맛있는 것 같아. 와, 진짜 맛있다. 소스가 잔뜩 있는 면만의 특유의 매력이 있어. 진짜 그냥 멈추고 싶지 않은 그 매력. 호로록 호로록 먹고 싶게 만드는 그 매력. 와, 조금만 더 먹어볼게. 옛날에 딱 내가 미국에서 먹던 딱 그 맛이야. 너무 맛있어. 나 지금 완전 신났잖아. 뭐니뭐니 해도 고기가 정말 반질반질하니 씹으면 정말 입에서 그냥 샤르르 녹아. 이게 크잖아. 근데도 전혀 질기지 않고 너무 맛있어. 벨페퍼랑 청경채는 여전히 아삭하면서 맛있어. 너무 기분 좋은데? 원래 식당에서 시켜 먹었었을 때는 얘가 곁들여서 먹는다 그런 느낌이잖아. 다른 메인 음식이 있고 곁들여서 먹는 그런 느낌인데 이거는 진짜 그냥 자체가 야채도 듬뿍듬뿍 고기도 듬뿍듬뿍 양도 푸짐하니 만들어줘서 전혀 뭐 그런 아쉬움이 없네. 여러 개 안 먹어도 아쉬움이 없어. 이게 홈 쿠킹의 매력인 것 같아. 좋은 재료를 써서 많이 더 맛있게 그렇게 만들어 먹는 재미. So good.
Today, I showed you how to make lo mein, one of the most popular takeout menus. How was it? Awesome, right? Although I made it with beef, you could also try with other proteins like chicken, pork, shrimp, or even tofu. Anything will work great in this recipe, so just pick anything you want and try it. If you do, you will have the best lo mein that you ever had. I guarantee it. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.